You're probably wondering, why am I here? Because you've seen me sitting around a lot. Well, sometimes you just need somebody to do one thing really well. Perfect. Yep. That's why I'm here. All right, good people. I have done what I needed to do here. I got that wire from there, from over there, around through there, into that space, and have drilled, I have cut, and set that box through that solid oak wall, and one more over on the other side. So I'm done. And it is after 10 o'clock, and by the time I drive home, probably not going to do a fireside chat. So this is my fireside chat for the night. And you can see, that thing's amazing. So, here we go. Here we go. I have done nothing as far as what's been going on in practice. I wish I had time to sit in front of my computer and digest all of that, but I got skills to pay bills, and that's what I've been working on. So here's where it gets to be crazy. Okay, my arm's about to fall off, so I need to rest it here. Here's where it's kind of crazy. I'm trying to understand the Dallas Cowboys mentality. They've admitted that it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of work to get Dak, Ceedee, and Micah done. And I can understand that. I've never negotiated anything that's $35 million. Now, Jerry Jones, now follow me for a second here. Jerry Jones says that paying Dak, Ceedee, and Micah will take up 70% of the salary cap. Well, it will if you have Stephen Jones write the contracts. But hypothetically, let's play this game right now. I'd actually calculated these numbers while I was doing some other stuff, and so I may be a little bit off. But if we take Justin Jefferson's contract, okay? Justin Jefferson has been in the league the same amount of time as Ceedee Lamb. He was picked actually later in the first round than Ceedee Lamb. So he was on the fifth-year option as well. Ceedee's fifth-year option is $17.8 million. Justin Jefferson probably would have been a few $100,000 less because he was a little bit later picked. But hypothetically, his number dropped to $8 million. I keep telling you all this, and this is where it's crazy. His second year is $15 million. His third year is $38. So, if you ended up doing those deals with Micah Parsons and Ceedee, hypothetically, the first 2 years of those deals, it's dirt cheap. Now, granted, it will go up exponentially the third year. I'm not going to dispute that. But so will the salary cap. Remember, they're working on right now an 18-game season, more money. And they predicted that the salary cap was only going to go up 15, 18 million. And it went up by 30 something. And they're not losing money. Stephen Jones literally admitted that they've had more rollover of season tickets more than ever before. Okay. So the first year of those deals, hypothetically, 15 and 15 is 30 million. If we take Trevor Lawrence's deal, just hypothetically, do you know he doesn't hit 35 million on his deal until 4 years into it? So let's say, for the sake of argument, that the Cowboys bite the bullet and take the $55 million cap hit this year, right? They do have the $40 million to deal with that they have 4 voidable years. So you could say that could cost them $10 million a year. But if we look at a deal like Trevor Lawrence's, where you can kick some of that money down the road, let's just say that his cap hit is $45 million. 45 and 70. 45 and 70. I mean, I'm sorry. 45 and 30. 45 and 30 is 75. Now, hypothetically, let's say the salary cap does go up like it's probably projected. It should be probably in the neighborhood of about $280 million, right? 70 into 28. Do you know what that is? 7 into 28? Do you? 40%. I'm sorry, excuse me. It goes into it 4 times, which is 25%. 25%, not 70%. 25%. Okay, let's say conservatively the salary cap doesn't go up. It's still not 30% of the salary cap. Now, granted, it will get higher down the road, but with Yellowstone, Old Faithful, blowing its head yesterday, for all we know, it could be a super volcano. And 2 years from now, we won't be here. And this is exactly what Dan Quinn kind of said. There's never a sense of urgency with the Dallas Cowboys. There's just not. If you know it's going to take a lot of time to negotiate that contract, then why haven't you started it? Why haven't you started? Why didn't you start it 2 months ago? Why didn't you start it 4 months ago? Why didn't you get working on this thing to get it done? There's never a sense of urgency on anything. And it seems like Stephen Jones, of course, talking about, well, you know, we got more people signing up for season tickets than ever before. You got Jerry Jones. Well, we got the 5th amount of victories in the history of the NFL. They seem to be satisfied with things the way they are. And that's the saddest thing for us as Cowboy fans. You don't need to get mad at Dak, Micah, and Ceedee and say, they suck, just get rid of them. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter who you bring in here. It's not. Stephen Jones is not going to spend that money. He's satisfied that more people are spending money on the Cowboys without him spending any more money. That's a win-win in his book. And Jerry Jones, well, Jerry thinks he's just doing a great job. He's only the 2nd GM of the Dallas Cowboys, and he's good with that. Now, on the flip side of this, we do have some good players. We actually have quite a few good players. We have holes, but every team out there has some holes. Some more than others. So, you know, I'm going to keep watching football. I'm way too deep invested into the Dallas Cowboys to change. I just am. It's, you know, going hot. Okay. Putting up the spotlights. They've been doing a whole lot of stuff in here. All right, good people. I hope y'all have had a great day. At least the team is practicing on the field, and we got the glory hole press conference out of the way, and we can just deal with what's going on the field, and maybe that'll be better. Have a great day, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.